This is Kristen.
And you're listening to 1066 The Blast, the Doom Saloon. And tonight I have Bishop from Crobot. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm also here with Dan and Eddie and our good friend Cheesefoot, who is like, I think of him as our mascot.
What a name.
Right. It's Italian, he says. Well, when I first met him, I refused to call him Cheesefoot, but then he told me his real name was Ron Smith, and I said, that's a lie. So I just accepted Cheesefoot.
I bet there's a story behind that.
Our good friend just wanted named him that because he wanted a friend named Cheesefoot. It's really, there's not a good story to it.
Okay, going back to the band for a bit. I know you guys are getting ready to start on a pretty major tour here. So talk to me a little bit about that and some of the tour dates that you guys are going to be doing.
We're going to be opening for The Damn Things, and He Is Legend is on the bill as well. And we're excited because we love both those bands. So it's gonna be good. We haven't done a full U.S. tour in a few years, so we're gonna be going back to markets and seeing people we haven't seen in a while. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good. You know, the internet grows your band without you even really knowing it. Just with Spotify and how the world works now, so it'd be cool to see how much that has actually worked for us.
Definitely. I think it's been since the Shindig Festival since I've actually gotten to see Crobot.
Yeah, that was I look at pictures of that when they pop up on my feed or whatever, and I was like the sweatiest, dirtiest person ever. It was like 90 degree, or it was just ridiculously hot that day.
Right. But that was a great festival run, and I'm sure there's going to be some great dates coming up here. I know you guys have a date here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania on May 6th.
Yeah, we're playing Chameleon Club. We love playing there. It's like our home show, pretty much. But yeah, there used to be a burrito place across the street that I love. Rob Burritos? Oh shit! Oh, I've just been informed that it is back.
It's a different name now. Didn't it used to be Senorita Burrito, and now it's something else. It's like Ro Burrito.
I always knew it as Rob Burritos.
Yeah.
But it's awesome stuff. I mean, still not as good as Nito Burrito in Harrisburg, but it's good.
So you just talked to me a little bit ago about you guys are shooting a documentary. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, who knows what it'll really end up being, but we've been shooting. I mean, we're definitely doing a video, and we've got one of our buddies doing some B-roll documentary footage stuff. I think no matter what it ends up being, if it's like a 5-minute thing, 2-minute thing, 10-minute thing, it's going to be hilarious and informative, for people who care, whatever. Well, there's not a lot of people out there that are, care about the lives of everyone in Crobot. They just like the music, but we're going to give it to them, force feed it.
So is it like geography, like behind the scenes?
Yeah. I mean, I know we're going to do some interview stuff. We haven't done that yet, but we got our manager sent out a feeler to like all these super famous rock dudes that we've toured with and all this stuff, and they've got questions to ask us, so that'll be interesting.
That definitely will. That'll be really
it'll be funny to see what like Zach Wilde asks us, because he's insane, that guy.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Like I always have you ever watched those interviews that I think it's like Snoop Dogg does them, and then he'll just ask like the most asinine crazy questions of the interview guest.
Yeah, I love it,
Zach Wilde will definitely bring that as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, his Facebook's is pretty wild.
Yeah, so
Or
that'll
not his
be
Facebook, his Instagram. His Instagram videos are hilarious.
they definitely are. So that'll make for a really interesting video for you guys,
Yeah,
definitely.
I think it'll be good just to like associate with the these people we've toured with and like that have our back, and just want us to succeed. So I think that'll be good, man. Yeah, a lot of really dumb B-roll stuff. I mean, we were just doing shots of ladybugs before we got here. So we rock paper scissors on who had to drink the ladybug shot.
Oh goodness.
Brandon lost. That's why he's not here.
Oh. So now you guys are also working on releasing a new album. Talk to me about that.
We just recorded it in Atlanta. We were down there for a month, and yeah, I mean, we did it with Corey Lowry, who is awesome, one of the most fun guys to work with, and super talented. I think all the songs came out great. Like it's much heavier than what Crobot has done before in the past. At least I feel that way now. Everyone says their album's heavy, so I don't know how much weight that holds, but I mean, I think this one will be really good for Crobot, to expand our audience and grow us as a band. Because I mean, in the last few years, we definitely have. We've had new members. We've written a million songs, and that just does nothing but grow, help us grow.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned it's going to be heavier. What other elements do you see are different in comparison from this album that you're getting ready to release to the previous ones that you've done?
It's a little less jammy, It's like before. I think a lot of this stuff, like just straight up blues rock, almost jam bandy at points, and like Brandon was constantly singing super high. Now he's utilizing all the different points of his range, and the songwriting and production isn't as fuzzy and cushy. It's like a little more to the point, and I don't know modern as it's like a bad thing. It's modern in the sense that I think we're trying to do something new and not recreate the past. So I think that's good.
Right. We definitely have to continue with your evolution and keep expanding the things that you do, certainly.
Yeah, we wrote so many songs going into it. Like we just sort of got into the room and made the record, and in the moment, whatever we were feeling is what we went with, and whatever those songs were what we ended up going with. Like there was no ties to anything. We had so much material to choose from that it's like whatever everybody in the room was super into is what we followed.
And do you guys have certain influences that you think like that you've been listening to, or things that have kind of found its way into this album?
I think a lot of '90s grunge was a big influence for this record. At least the songs that made it. Very like Soundgarden, like Super Unknown Soundgarden era. Even some Alice in Chains influence. Mixed with some Frank Zappa, Clutch weirdness in there, sprinkled, sprinkled throughout.
Right.
But it's still got the groove. That's the most important thing for Crobot. I feel like it's like we've always had a wide spectrum of our sound, and the thing that links it is the groove and Brandon's voice and just the riff rock. And I think our fans are gonna love this record.
Awesome. We can't wait for it to come out. Do you guys have a release date for it yet?
I think they're talking about like August 16th or 23rd, but nothing's set in stone. So we'll see. Hopefully one of those goes through. Right now I'm just working on getting the art finalized to get everything rolling on it. So hopefully I hear something back in the next couple of days.
Definitely. Now, will there be like any kind of singles or anything released as a teaser beforehand?
I know we're going to do, we just shot a video today for one of the pre-release tracks. So we'll probably do that one and one more before we go for the main single. Not sure what those will be, but the one we just did, we obviously know, but it's gonna be sweet, man. Like high energy, Crobot, riffing, lighthearted, just fun video. Lots of green screen, lots of, how would you guys describe what we did today? A lot of green screen. Yeah, it doesn't sound very.
A lot of hard rocking and just our sense of humor all over it.
Lots of like dick and fart jokes. like dick and fart joke humor. Like that. That's pretty much. We had a oversized strip of beef jerky that we were using as a punching bag. That was pretty cool. We had a Green Man suit that we put on too, for to be able to pick up Brandon on the green screen, and it showed all of you. So that was pretty fun.
Sounds like you guys had a fun time making that today.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So what else is coming up for Crobot this year that we should know about?
We're in let's see, I think July we're going back to the UK and Europe. We're doing festivals and some headline dates in the UK, which is awesome. We love going over there. We've got a lot of friends that we met through the years, and it'll be good to see everybody. And for me, I love the UK. That's one of my favorite places to go. It's familiar, but not, but different. It's exciting every time.
Right, definitely is. Any particular places over there that you're looking forward to going?
I mean, I always love London. We do really well in London, and it's like we play in Camden Square or at the Underworld down there, and it's always a good crowd. There's it's just the Camden Markets is there. That's probably my favorite place to go. And then we end the tour in Amsterdam, and it's our drummer's birthday, so that'll be so much fun.
That will be.
Yeah, we're gonna do the end of tour send off right for Mr. Dan.
What a better place to party than Amsterdam for your birthday, right?
Right?
It's gonna be good. He just might die.
Oh, there's plenty of Pedialyte.
Right. Yeah.
So what else should we know about in the Crobot world? Anything else exciting that you guys want to tell us about?
I'm not, I mean, we're working on a new hot sauce. That's pretty cool, right?
That is pretty cool. You guys do have some pretty interesting merch stuff usually that you come out with. I was just looking at some of the sale stuff you have today. I saw they had the dad fish socks up there. $5.
Yeah, my biggest mistake on the Dad's Fish socks is we didn't put the logo or the name Crobot on them anywhere. It's just a fucking weird dad fish. It doesn't make any sense.
That would be why they are on sale.
Yeah, because we have boxes and boxes of them that no one bought.
comfy. I got.
They're comfy and they're pretty big, and they're fucking embroidered. Like, it took a lot of money to we're like, we're gonna go the extra mile and make them nice and then embroider them with a dad fish. Horrible idea. Should have just put the name on them. But yeah, hot sauce. We work with this company in Florida that makes really awesome hot sauce. And you do like taste testing and stuff. And
Version 3.
for this, I think this will be the 4th hot sauce that we've made. So we should be able to have like a gift set by hopefully by the summer. We'll have a gift set of all the hot sauces. This one's going to be a sweeter one though. It's going to be based off like a Georgia peach hot sauce since we recorded the record in Georgia.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I think my favorite one was the last one we did because it was like
Garlic.
Yeah, the garlic hot sauce. It was like not super hot. It was more flavorful.
Are we moving forward with the coffee too? I
Mm.
know we're in some talks for doing some Crobot coffee.
Yeah, we've been working with the company and doing some taste stuff on some coffee. To me, I water my coffee down so much that I cannot tell a difference really. Everyone else is the coffee snobs of the group, but so I'll trust their opinion on that. As long as it makes me feel good and happy, I like it. But other than that, I mean, it's just sort of like the standard black band shirts, just slinging black band shirts for a living. I feel like that's my profession more so than I'm a t-shirt salesman than a musician.
Right. You've definitely got to have those black band shirts.
Yeah, that's the staple. The you're always gonna sell. You always want to have at least one of those a tour.
Most definitely. So we're definitely excited for the tour that's coming up and the release of the new album. You got the hot sauce coming out. Sounds like it's an exciting year for you guys.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We've been trying to get this rolling for a bit. It's just signing the new record deal with Mascot and getting everything in order, picking the producer, getting the record recorded. All these things is just taking a little bit of time, but it's all done now. And now the dominoes are starting to fall over and smack each other in the butt. It didn't make much sense.
Well, it sounds like it was time well spent, and it'll lend itself to a killer album. We definitely can't wait to hear it and get it playing over here on 106.6 The Blast.
Yeah, man, we're excited too. I can't wait to just put out that first song, just so everyone, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that band.
Right. Well, definitely been a great time talking with you guys this evening, and can't wait to see you guys at the Chameleon.
Yeah, man, come up and say hello. I'm sure I will be bouncing around.
Most definitely. Well, I thank you all for your time, and y'all have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, you too. We'll see you later.
I love you.
Chief Bill loves you, We'll talk to you later.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.